Welcome to the video. In the previous video, we have studied about the policies made by British rule. All the people of various groups were affected by these policies. Various groups raged towards it and started the revolt against British supremacy. You all have seen their actions and the impact of it. Before the coming of East India Company, there were royal families of kings and relatives who somehow ruled their territories, were considered as elite group of society. In this video, we are going to study how Nawabs lost their powers and what was their reactions to the British policies, how they revolted against the arrogant British officials. The crisis of the Mughal Empire was the first step towards the emergence of British rule in India. Many ruling families which belonged to previous royal families saw themselves losing their powers. These royal families and Nawabs not only lost their authority but also lost their honor. So can you tell me why they lost honor? No? I'll tell you. Previously, they were able to solve the problems of the peasantry, but now they were no more of support. This was the reason they lost their honor in societies. British policies made such kinds of laws that freedom of rulers was annexed. Personal police of the rulers and guards of Nawabs were banned. Earlier, the rulers were collecting the revenue from the farmers, but new laws took away all the cultivating land from the rulers. So can you tell me the reason of rulers becoming poor? No? I'll tell you. Collection of revenue now became the state property and administration. Rulers were banned from collecting the revenues. This led to the scarcity of money in royal treasures. This was the reason of rulers and Nawabs becoming poor day by day. Now we will move to what these royal families did to avoid the scarcity of money in royal treasures. They tried to negotiate with the British officials in order to avoid financial strain. So can you tell me who were the main royal families that tried to negotiate? No? I will name them. Rani Lakshmi Bai was the prima facie who first tried to negotiate with British officials. She asked officials to consider her adopted son as the legal heir of her kingdom. Can you tell me what was the reason of the negotiation of Rani Lakshmi Bai with British officials? The company considered her adopted son as illegal. The company wanted to acquire Jhansi after the death of her husband. Do you know other people who negotiated with the company? Nana Sahib, adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao II, pleaded to the company that the pension of his father should be given to him when Baji Rao was dead. But all these pleas were turned down by the company. British Lord Dalhousie declared that Awadh needed the British alliance as it was misgoverned by the rulers. And later, in 1801, they imposed a subsidiary alliance on Awadh. So can you tell me which territory was the last one to be annexed from royal rule and when? It was Awadh. Awadh was annexed in 1856 and was the last territory to go under company rule. It is time to know about British relations with the Mughal dynasty. The company wanted to grow business and for that they needed to trade freely, but the Mughal rulers were keen to collect trade tax. So can you tell me how Britishers tried to remove the Mughal dynasty? Britishers removed the picture of the Mughal ruler from the coin. They wanted to humiliate them and wanted to downsize their reputation so they can benefit from that. Lord Dalhousie announced in 1849 that after the death of Bahadur Shah Zafar, royal family need to vacate Red Fort. In 1956, Lord Canning ordered that Bahadur Shah Zafar will be the last Mughal ruler, and after his death, all the Mughal successors would be called Prince. Now it is time to explore. Can you think of other Mughal rulers? In this video, we have learned about the emergence of company rule in India, which forced royal families to save their honor. These policies paved the way for full colonial rule over the royal territories. In the next video, we will learn about the relation of company with the peasants and sepoys. Now I will take your leave. Till then, bye. Stay happy.